Good morning, everybody. I'm Dan, and today is Sunday, August the 11th, 2019. It's 9 a.m. and it's 80 degrees outside with the heat index of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and the humidity is 81%. And I'm going to show y'all how I do my oxalic acid treatments, and but mainly I got this vaporizer from Man Lake, okay? Now if you just have a few hives, if you're a hobbyist, this works great. Now if you have a lot of hives, you may want to go with a Pro Vape if you have power out to your apiary, okay? This will be running off battery power, okay? Now I used to use a fogger, the Black Flag fogger, and I wasn't getting the coverage that I needed. And after I show you how I do this, you'll see if you're using a fogger that's not doing what it's not going to do what it needs to do. All right, now I got this, I probably already said it, but I got this vaporizer from Man Lake. It was $119, and that's it, okay? No shipping, because most things from Man Lake, if you order $100 or more, it's free shipping. So I got this here. Now when you use this, the only part that's going to heat up is this right here, all right? This will remain cool, all right? And you see this is insulated on this side because of the electricity that comes through here. But anyway, so that's 120 bucks. I went to Wally World and I got this battery, and that sucker's heavy. All right, that was 70 bucks, core and everything, okay, tax, everything. So you're gonna want a good, strong 12 volt vehicle battery, okay. Then I got this off Amazon, okay. This is oxalic acid. It's made by, I shouldn't say made, but manufactured by Florida Laboratories Inc. And it's pretty reasonable, okay. Now before I go any further, before I forget, when you do this, you do not want to inhale the vapor, so you're going to need a good respirator. You can get it at the big box hardware stores, okay. This will mess up your lungs. You don't want to get it on your skin. You don't want to get it in your eyes. So you're going to need gloves, a respirator, eye protection. All right, so I'm just telling you all that right now. But anyway, this vaporizer came with this little scoop here, and the dosing for every deep. All right, you want to use 1 gram, which is a 1/4 teaspoon. All right, if I had 2 of these deeps, it'd be 2 grams, half a teaspoon. Now, if you can see, there's a little line right here. That's a 1/4 teaspoon, and then all the way up is half a teaspoon. So, and it fits in there perfectly, no problems whatsoever. Okay, you're also going to want a damp rag, cloth, whatever. Okay, and that's to hold the vapor in. Now I use screen bottom boards, so I'll have to go back and put my insert in there. All right, of course you want your smoker. Yeah, and that's still lit. Been having a problem with the lid popping off on me. When I have it open, it just comes off. But anyway, I'm gonna open this up. Watch out, little girl. All right, y'all get back in there. Let me pull out my entrance reducer here without hurting my bees. Probably all propolized. Yeah, and it is. Oh, sorry, ladies. All right. Okay, now what you're going to want to do. All right, I'm going to take this. All right. Now I'm just going to stick it in here. Now you're going to want it to go all the way back, okay? Now they're not going to like this. All right, that's all the way back there. And I just let it sit right there and it'll hold it level because that that little rectangle gets really hot, so you really don't want it touching your frames. Okay. Then I'll take this damp rag. Get off there, baby. Dang it. The bee stung the rag. Yeah, you probably want to wear a suit while doing this because they're not going to like it. All right, and then you're going to want to seal that up, okay? Then you're going to hook the black to the black on the battery terminal and the red to the red. All right, black is negative, red is positive. Okay, now I'm not going to treat my bees, I'm just showing you this. Now my hive is sealed now, okay? Upper entrance is sealed. Well, I don't use that anyway, so I keep my top cover in. Now you can see the bees are going to start backing up, and there'll be even more and more. That's cool, okay? Now they'll just hang out, no big deal. All right, now what you call it? Let me get a timer. What do I do to my timer? Okay, sorry about that. I'd recorded too much already. But anyway, I got this timer at Wally World. All right, I think it was 88 cents. It may have been $1.88, just a cheap old timer. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and undo this because I'm not going to treat them. But what I'm going to do is show y'all the time that you need for the oxalic acid. All right, let me pull that out. All right, ladies, get out there. I'm going to put this entrance reducer back in. Sorry, girls. There we go. Okay. Now I can get back to normal for them. All right, and I can move this. All right, now what I'm going to show you is I'm going to put this, if y'all can see, let's move this over here. Okay, there we go. All right. Now I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon in here for 1 deep. Okay, this is an organic acid. All right. So you don't want to get it on your hands. All right, that's good. I'm going to stick that right in there. You can just tamp it down like that. Put that in there. Now what you're supposed to do is once you have it in the hive, you're supposed to connect it to the battery and let it heat up for exactly 2.5 minutes. Okay, now I'm looking on here to see. Okay, yeah, y'all can see it. Okay, now once that's the amount of time it should take for this to vaporize. All right, and then after the 2.5 minutes, you disconnect it from the battery and let it cool in the hive for 10 minutes. Okay, then after that, you're done. All right, now got my little timer here. Let's turn that on, and I'm going to set it for 2.5 minutes. All right, it's got a little magnet on here. I guess thought this must be aluminum. But anyway, let me hook this up here. So I'm going to the negative, all right, and now I'm going to go to the positive. And we're going to start this. Should be able to see that heating up. Yeah. right there. I'm standing back. So we're at 2 minutes and 11 seconds. So we're just going to let that heat up. I just want y'all to see what it does. Now, the hive will get the full dose. It won't be like with a fogger where you just walk by, squirt, squirt, or squirt, and hope it all goes in there. Okay? Now, we're getting pretty close to where you need to treat for the winter. All right? I don't know, you know, depending on where you're at in the nation. Okay, you can see it now. Y'all can see that. It's vaporizing. I'm upwind, so I don't have to worry about the vapors. All right, we're at the 1 minute and 20 second mark. Okay, again, the triangle's the only hot part. So all that vapor's going into the hive. Okay. Now, let me level that a little bit. There we go. Now, I may have to move here. So you see that doing that, all those vapors are going to go into the hive. That's already way more than the fogger. Okay, so the fogger's a joke. It doesn't give you the dosing you need. Okay, got 28 seconds left. Now, what was I telling y'all? All right, 16 seconds left. But you see all that vapor there? Okay, I've got a really strong battery and it's already vaporized all this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and unhook it. We got about 5 seconds left. All right, so my battery's unhooked. Okay, you saw that? Now you leave it in there for 10 minutes, let it cool off, pull it out, and then you move on to your next hive. Okay, now that wasn't too hard. Now the thing is we're coming up on time to treat now. You want to treat before the winter bees are capped in their cells with varroa mites. All right, so you want to get the winter bees before they're fed on by the mites, because the mites feed on the hemolymph, in which the fatty tissue and everything, also the vitagilin, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't remember how it's spelled, but anyway, they feed on that, and the winter bees have more of the fat to get the hive through the winter. And if you have mites feeding on them, they're not going to have enough fat to get through the winter. So now is the time to treat, here in about a week. All right, before your winter bees, the eggs are laid for your winter bees. You need to take care of the varroa mite problem before then, or else your hive's going to struggle. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat once a week for 3 weeks. Okay, and then once a month until it gets too cold to where I can't. All right, but if you wait until fall or winter to start treating, it'll help some, but it's going to be too late for the winter bees. Okay, so do your hive a favor, get ready to treat them. And I hope this has helped y'all. Trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I can't think of anything, but if you got a lot of hives, the vaporizer does take a while, okay? But it's thorough, it's guaranteed, you can see it, you dose it, no problems, all right? Now the Pro Vape, I know people have had problems with the cups, the lids on the cups popping off and all that, and then you don't know about the dosing inside those cups. But if I were to ever become a sideliner, I would definitely get a Pro Vape. I'd have to get a generator or something. that would be the way, because the time issue. I mean, if you have a lot of hives, it just takes too long. Now, if I use the Pro Vape and I still had problems on the hives that I had problems with, I would go back to the vaporizer. Just go back to square one, where you know it's going to work. And because you could have gotten, you know, a faulty set of cups or what have you. But anyway, I hope this helps y'all, and I hope y'all have a good Sunday afternoon. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.